Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. So now that we have made a pact with Shadow, the spirit of darkness, gang wants to take a tour of Tathiala, starting with Mizuho. Just somewhere around here. There we go. I should go report in to Taiga. Ah, Lloyd. The news has reached my ears. I am told you've prepared to separate the worlds immediately. The people of Mizuho are planning to move to Silverhawk, right? I fear now that we've provoked the ire of the king, no place for us remains in Tathiala. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. However... You got some problem with the plan? We lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us too soon. We've no choice but to remain. What? Everyone's still out on their missions. We've got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokyo, some in Silverhawk even, thanks to the Renegades. I resolved that those left in Silverhawk are to follow Sheena. I have faith she will do what is best. Wait, does that mean you're coming to Silverhawk too, Sheena? Well, obviously, what, you were planning to make a pact with the Summon Spirit without me? Staying here just isn't an option. And you're alright with that? I don't see how I have much of a choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. We will leave this place eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tathiala. Somewhere beyond the King's eyes. I'm sorry. I made a promise to you all, and now... Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverhawk. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. As long as I'm there teaching the chiefs Ikaguri-style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We'll still have the people of Mizuho. You'll have kept your promise. Now go, leave us, we shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're able. To do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry to the next town. Still having a nap back there? Set up the shop well, it's right there in front of us. Actually leaves us still with enough for the next upgrade to Lewin. So when you say the next town, you're gonna give no information on that, right? Is there any point trying to enter Tokyo? Ah. I'm heading off for a walk. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tathiala? It's amazing, everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Yes, including the divide between the rich and the poor. Yep. I'm not alone in having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life is prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating. Do you hate it? Tathiala? No, I don't think I do, at any rate. I love it. Warts and all. Hey, it's Elos. What do you want, ankle biter? If we catch you, we get a reward. And you think you can bring me in? Nuh-uh. I'm not gonna catch you at all. I'm letting you go, so give me something. Greedy little mooches never grow up to be anything, child, assuming they even make it to adulthood. Beep. Well, don't go getting caught, Solos. Bye-bye. Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Mel Tokyo. Well, I guess that means... Come on, just let me out the front door. It's fine. You know what? You should probably try heading into Ozette. Not sure from which side, so let's go through this side. I'd like to visit my daddy's grave. Nothing remains for me here. But if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. Saya. It is curious. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anybody to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Saya, if you decide you want to stay here in Tethiala, you can. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summon spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, that's what you should do. I will consider it. Thank you. Please continue to the next destination. I will be alright. Is Kate here anywhere? While we're here. And the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef, I will teach you scrumptious cooked cheese dish known as gratin. Requires 3 ingredients: cheese, pasta, and milk. Oh well. Small amount of health and magic and temporarily increases accuracy. Neat. Gonna very quickly try going around to the other side of Ozette. Nope. I guess I won't. Venus, welcome back, and Rain too. Hi everybody. What are you doing here? You left him okay. Mythos was teaching me about different clouds. Yeah, you can tell what the weather's going to be like, or if a storm's coming, just from the cloud shapes. That's amazing. Mythos, you're amazing. Oh, stop it. But you already knew that anyway. Yeah, but I went to school. You figured it out all on your own. That's seriously incredible. Seriously, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, what brings you by? Taking a little break? Not quite, actually. We're ditching you, bye-bye. What? Then I won't be able to play with you guys anymore? I won't see Genus ever again? We don't know that for sure yet, but there's a chance, so now we're all deciding who wants to wind up where. No way, you can't leave me, we're friends. Can't we just leave everything like it is? No, Mythos, Sylvarant and Tathiala would keep hurting one another. They'd both be destroyed. Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm sorry for making a fuss. Run away! Hey, wait. What happened? Mythos just ran by. The boy looked distraught. I think the news that he might not ever get to see Genus again hit him pretty hard. Lloyd and his friends intend to separate Sylvarant and Tathiala. I see. And so you suspect travel between the worlds will become difficult. Do you disagree? No, I suspect that's probably right. The two worlds will be cleft apart with no contact between them ever again. Just like in the legends, we'll never be able to visit the people of Tathiala way up on the moon. Wait, it was Sylvarant that moved to the moon. Tathiala's the moon from their perspective. Just like ours is Sylvarant. Mythos really seems sad. Maybe I should... Don't tell me you're thinking of staying here, Genus. I don't know, I'm sorry. I thought I had made my peace, but I'm sorry. It's okay, you've still got time. There. Was that master's very big as well? Yeah. I guess the next stop is Altamira for Regal. Congratulations. You, lucky sir, are our 1 millionth guest this year here at Resort Island, Altamira. Wait, what? Me? The what? Who? To commemorate, we'd like to offer you a one-night stay in the Hotel Lazareno Deluxe Suite, absolutely free. Oh, really? Additionally, this free pass grants you unlimited access to all our park attractions. Trust you'll find the view from the Deluxe Suite is the very best in all Tathiala, sir. Enjoy. Congratulations, Lloyd. Not sure what just happened, but woohoo! I eagerly anticipate your review of the accommodations. You bet. Got a free pass. Neat. Okay, there we go. Please allow me to visit Alicia. I mean, yeah, of course, that's why we're here. I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lazareno Company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other. It doesn't have to be about which is more important, Regal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tathiala are both equally important. There's no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Preseo. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. My heart. Same goes for you, Regal. Forget about which one's worthier or whatever. What is your gut telling you? Fair question. I will consider it. that is everything. Unless, do they perhaps want me to check out other cities as well? Let's go to Flanor because we do at least have some stuff to do there. Not like immediately or anything, but like with the Devil's Arms, Abyssin is here waiting for us, so technically that's a loose end. Yeah, and there's no cutscene. Abyssin doesn't say anything. Okay, let's quickly try Cybeck. Might we be able to visit the Academic Resources Building? Yeah, sure. This country's research facilities are phenomenal. Yeah, seems like it. You sound so fascinated. No, I'm sorry. I guess it's just not my thing. May not be mine either soon. Severing Tathiala from Silverhaunt will mean an end to any research into its history. I'll be cut off from my own past. Professor. I apologize. I'm sure the others who actually grew up here are going through a great deal more than I am now. Let's hurry on to the next site. Yeah, 'cause I guess that is... I wasn't expecting Rain to need a moment, but now that we've gone through that, I guess that is everyone. Talking to Mythos counted as Genus's moment, and pretty sure there's nowhere Colette would be super attached to here. So what about everyone else? Do you want to stick with us? It's too big a decision to make all at once, huh? Why don't we give them a night to sleep on it? Alright, that sounds good. Clem and I will set up camp outside Meltokyo. Come once you've made your decision. It's been a while since it was just the two of us. No kidding, everybody's off in their little corner of the world thinking about what to do with their lives. Do you think Genus and the Professor will stay in Tathiala? Ancelos, Presea, and Regal have even more of a tie to this place. All of them could decide to stay. Yeah. Things could get pretty lonely from here on out. Well, that's their call to make. Yeah, the only ones that are technically guaranteed are Lloyd, Colette, and Sheena. I'm supposed to be the chosen, but there's nothing I can do for any of them. Even poor Sheena is leaving the rest of the people of Mizuho behind. Leaving for Silverhaunt all alone has got to be hard for her. I just feel so impotent. You're not. Thank you, Lloyd, but you're as strong as any of us. We all have our tiny little bits we can do. Sure, none of us is all-powerful, but pulling all our strength together has gotten us this far, hasn't it? Yeah. We're allies in this, and we're friends. Even once the worlds get split, whichever side we're on, that won't change. We'll all keep working together to build the worlds we've been fighting for. As long as we keep that fight up, we'll be a team no matter how far apart we are. We'll still have that connection. You're right, we're friends. A little distance can't change that. Right, so whatever everyone chooses, that's fine by me. Decided to shut up and accept it. Feel the same way, we have to respect everyone's decisions. Everyone's decided, let's hear your answers now. I'm going back to Silverhaunt. I talked it out with Mythos. He's not happy, but he understands. Plus, I promised you I'd stick around for the long haul, Lloyd. I will do the same. Silverhaunt is about to embark on a long rebuilding effort. I suspect there will be need for a few good teachers. I'm on Team Silverhaunt, but you already knew that. said my goodbyes to everyone in Mizuho this morning. What about you, Mr. President? I've left the company in George's hands. I ask that you allow me to aid you in assuring the tragedy's end with Alicia. I fear my strength is limited at best, but what strength I have, I offer to you, Lloyd. I will... To be honest, it is still unclear to me which choice is correct. One thing is clear. If you had not come into my life, time for me would remain at a standstill. I will give you what remains of my newfound time to all of you. Zelos? Seriously? All of you are choosing exile in some backwater on purpose? Rude. Not incorrect, but rude. I take it that means... The minute the worlds separate, there'll be no more need for the Chosen. I'll be a free man. May as well explore my freedom in the arms of all the honeys in Silverhaunt I've yet to meet. Then we're all together? Seems that way. Alright, let's go guys, we've got a world to cut into. I have a planet of primitive barbarians. Come on, Zelos. Could you not be the worst for, like, a minute? Five minutes, just this conversation. Stop with the primitive barbarians already. To the Renegade base, and therefore the transfer point is... over top near Flanor. Off we go! And Luna and Aska are in the north. Let's hit Lewin first. Wait, is there a safe spot in Lewin? Oh, never been here. Cat's Village. Yeah, welcome to Cat's Village. This village is green and very peaceful. Stay as long as you like. Welcome to the Cat's Meow grocery store. Pair of mittens in the shape of a cat's paw. Gels, pineapple gels, miracle gels, life bottles, food. Weirdly, lots of fish. Now I can't catch anything. I'm going to be in big trouble with the boss. Mew, 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 mew. This tree's gotten smaller since I started sharpening my claws on it. They hurt. And why don't I stop? I just can't. Meow. What do you get when a cat climbs up a tree? Cat's up. Please don't look at me like that. We're bored. Okay. Welcome to the Silver Vine. There's some comfy cushions for you to curl up on for 50 gold. At least it's cheap. Ants exploration team, do you need help with something? No. I'm the mayor of this village. Why am I spinning around? I ate some catnip, so I feel good. Okay. This was a adorable detour. I wonder if Luna is lonely. Why? Both summon spirits of light, but Asuka spends his time flying around the world without returning to her. Maybe because they trust each other. Trust? Yes, maybe they both understand each other, and even when they're far away, their hearts are connected. Trust, believing in one another. I'll try thinking about trust. Kinda just want to check out. Oh, come on. Is there no. There we go. Is any, like. Oh, there's something here. Energy tablets. Mostly looking for skits.
This is gonna be cake.
Photon! Power Steel Pinion! Force Seal!
I was just warming up.
Hey, look, an actual path. Well, let's check out this small direction over here.
More battles? So annoying! I call upon the Red Giant! The Ready Hellfire! I summon thee! Come, Ifrit!
I will reduce you to
How do you like that?
Lightning thrust!
That was disappointing.
Overkill, the best kind of kill. There. Sit back here. Oh, I see a skid over there.
Not much of a specimen. Ready? Play! How's that? Ready? Purify!
I was just warming up.
What's on your mind? I was thinking about the funds necessary if the world is indeed saved. Oh, yeah, just because we defeat Crucius doesn't mean that's the end. Reconstruction is vital. We have yet to cooperate with a large organization that can handle such a grand project. Large organization, like the Renegades? No, a political organization. What kind of a political system governs Silverant? Well... Let's see, a long time ago I heard there was a kingdom in Palmacosta. Before that, there was a king in Asgard. So the Zions managed to destroy political organizations as well. There's no one who can take charge of the reconstruction. Bethiala has His Highness, but in Silverant it will be difficult. But it's really amazing that you think about things like that. I have been taught to think this way ever since I was young. Yeah, that's definitely a fair consideration. There's very little large scale structure in Silverant. It's a lot of separate, isolated individual places. I think I need 40,000. Yeah, can't give a penny more, so that means that is the complete amount there. We've rebuilt enough so basic everyday functions are now possible. We're not there yet. Do my best to restore the city to its original beauty. Yeah, the next goal is 45,000, so... Okay, there is a safe spot here. At least now there is. Well, now that we've dropped all our cash into rebuilding the city. Off to cut a world in half. I forget which way is the fastest, so... yeah, this looks right. Alright, and there's a spot here. The doors and such have all been opened. We opened them the last time we were here. But it's still a pain to walk all the way up again. What did you have in mind? We can't fly to the roof with the rares. Why not? Couldn't they at least give us a quick jump option? Quick jump? What's that? Nothing. Fourth wall broken.
This is gonna be cake.
Right! Fire seal! That was disappointing.
Yeah, the actual individual enemies here are not going to
You're in
be
for a world of hurt.
much of delay at all.
Ready? Ray!
I was just warming up.
You're in for a world of hurt.
I don't remember seeing... I don't remember seeing the Spectre.
Serpent, Mirage Seal, Pinion, Force Seal, Light, Photon. Here.
Ah, got it. Technically counts.
I was just warming up.
There.
Stop! Kratos, don't get in our way!
Hear me out. The Darius Karlon core system just finished calculating its answer. If you form the pact with the summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost.
And that's exactly what we desire.
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen.
Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd, leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
This is it. The protection around the Great Seed will finally fall after this pact.
We're counting on you, Sheena.
You got it. I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos,
Just assuming at this point.
and establish a new pact with me.
Where is Asuka?
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well. I shall test thy worthiness to wield my power. Show me thy true strength.
Yeah, let's start with... And
Get ready.
Here you go.
Full time! Not a chance.
Asuka's just under 20,000.
Ready for this?
Get ready.
First aid.
It was also pretty close to that.
Full time! Ready? Acuteness!
Ready for this? First aid.
Don't get in my way!
Lightning thrust. Here we go.
Power seal!
Sonic thrust.
I guess Ray isn't going to do a whole ton there.
Don't run. Cross thrust. Take.
Don't get in my way!
First aid.
Get ready.
Lightning thrust. Lightning thrust. How could you do that? Take.
Okay, yep, that's...
Ready for this? Lightning first aid. Sword ring.
Be careful!
Lightning thrust. Ready for this?
Help is on the way!
Oh.
Healing circle! Force seal!
Get ready.
When is the item cooldown going to be up? There
Ready.
we go. Rain is already in the process of casting Resurrection, I'm pretty sure.
Be careful! Bring back his soul
Yep.
from purgatory! Resurrection!
Get ready.
Rising
Full
Falcon.
time! Purgatory seal!
Thank you.
Be careful!
Ready for this?
Get ready.
First aid. Tempest.
Ready? Healing circle!
Oh.
I'm gonna take you out!
Skip Resurrection this time, just use a life bottle.
Get ready.
Rising Falcon. Ready for this? Tempest. First aid.
Get ready.
Help is on the way! Full time! Don't get in my way!
I'm sorry.
No, you use life bottle.
Dad,
You... use nurse.
Under...
Love me now.
Get ready.
Ready or seal!
This takes concentration. What a sorry way.
Yeah, we are actually having some difficulty with this.
Go.
Here, be
I'm
careful!
sorry.
Get
Dad.
ready.
Full time!
Love me now, huh?
Ready? Purgatory!
Asuka's at 9,000. Luna's at 15,000 still.
Ready for this?
Get ready.
First
Full
aid.
time! Thank you! Ready?
That's gonna hurt.
I'm sorry. Dad.
Nurse!
Hopefully this brings me up in time.
Love me now, huh?
Yeah.
Lightning thrust. Ready for this?
Ready.
First aid. Rising Falcon.
Are you okay?
First aid. Lightning. Sword ring. Alpha.
Ready.
Full time! Impossible!
Take. Sword ring. Alpha.
Get
Ready for
ready.
this?
Don't get in my Full way! time!
First aid. Lightning thrust. Take. Tempest.
Help is on the way! Full time! Nurse!
Ready for this? First aid.
Get ready.
Lightning thrust.
Ray!
Rising
Don't get in my
Falcon.
way!
5,000.
Take. Lightning thrust.
Acuteness!
Take.
Ready.
Lightning
Full
thrust.
time!
Sword ring. Alpha. Ready for this? Take. First
Thank
aid.
you.
Rising
Ready?
Falcon.
Full time! Don't get in my way.
Lightning tiger.
Ready?
Tempest.
First aid.
First aid.
Lightning tiger. Tempest. Ready for this?
That's one.
Ready.
First aid.
Ready?
Here we go.
Healing circle. No.
Lightning sonic thrust.
Ray. Power seal.
You ready?
Cross thrust.
No.
Take.
Ready? Field barrier.
Take. Ready for this?
Yeah, from this point on, it should be much easier because we only have one target to deal with.
Ready? Acuteness.
Not attack.
Take.
Get ready.
Although,
Love me now.
Get ready.
Take.
Ready?
Ready for this?
Healing circle.
ability blocked.
Take. Take.
No.
First time that's come up.
Ready for this?
This takes concentration, you know.
Help
This
is on
takes
the way.
concentration, you
Healing
know.
circle.
Ready for this?
First aid.
Get ready.
You know, why am I waiting for Brain to decide which of the effects it is? That kind of curse?
Be careful.
Guess so.
Get
Ready
ready.
for this?
First aid.
Help is on the way. Healing circle. No.
Lightning thrust.
Okay.
Ready for this?
First aid.
Tiger. Take. Lightning sword rain alpha. Ready for
Yeah.
this?
Yes, this fight's done.
Sword rain alpha. Lightning
ready.
tiger.
Let us create a new pact.
Sword.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study
It
here
was
too.
actually kind of tough.
Thou art powerful. Now state thy vow upon which thou wilt base our pact.
I vow to germinate the great seed in order to realize the true regeneration of both worlds.
We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
Topaz, a seal light, summon light.
You did it.
No.
Yep. Ooh, cinematic. Yeah, that definitely looks like a tree is growing. I guess that was Martel.
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree? That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Martel.
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel reappear with that giant, grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
What do you mean?
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
That was only half of it.
And I mean, it grew.
The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait, so the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing.
If what Kratos says is true, then Silverant will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed. And if Silverant is destroyed, Tetheala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Karlon and the otherworldly gate.
Then, everyone will die.
Everyone, except that twisted tree, and the angels that live on Daris Karlon.
We have to do something!
But what can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Highly unlikely, although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration, the summoned spirits of Silverant are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Silverant's summoned spirits.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Silverant are carrying out the role of Yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Silverant's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it? By blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
Shut it, Janus. Professor once said that the negative and positive of a magnet neutralize each other. This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming from you.
Was that a compliment or...
Even if we did decide to try and set the summoned spirits of Tetheala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that. Before the mana links started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree? I suppose there's no better option right now.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree. It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Then here's the plan. Ewan, I'm going to pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
All right.
It's not possible, sir. Forcistus has executed our Asalia Ranch infiltration team.
What does that mean?
The Asalia Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
You? Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
I'll send some of my men.
Preparations for the mana cannon. The shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
I'll go.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the Isalia Ranch. Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Is it about Chocolat?
That's right. Chocolat is held at the Isalia Ranch. Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
All right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't let us down.
Let's go, guys.
Everybody panic. Avacyn isn't panicking at all. Is something wrong, Mythos? Ah, no, just now I thought I heard Genus's voice. Ah! Ah! Look out! Mythos! Mar... Why did you bring me along? You don't need me in order to stop the mana reactor. Because I don't trust Crucius. It just happens that this time our goals, your goals, and those of the renegades coincide, but we don't know what's going to happen next. It's easier to keep an eye on you if you're close by. I see. A wise decision. How are we going to get in? The gate's closed. I'll jump down inside from the cliff and open the door. No, let me go. I can simply fly over a gate like this. Yeah, remember guys? Also an angel. Hard to believe I'm fighting together with you again like this. Heh, does it displease you? Oh, please. Of course I'm not happy about it, and I don't trust you either. Good, that's how you should be, because you and I are enemies. When you put it like that... Oh, perfect. Alrighty. This about wraps up this episode. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to give some kind of feedback. Till next time, see y'all later.